Yep.
All right. So we are here to watch the Sony State of Play. We have not watched any of this yet, and I'm sure the news has already gone out for a lot of other people.
What's coming to PS? No.
But we'll see what pops up here. Rating pending to mature. This program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences.
No.
I still like my joke earlier that, you know, they should have just used their little PSSR and just remade an older State of Play. Just aired it exactly as it was, but scaled up.
Oh, neat. How's everybody?
I guess they're adding them in for DLC.
Got some more copies somehow, Helldivers.
5 new online speedrunner levels. Oh boy. Oh, okay, the elephant. Oh god, I don't know if I want to do these again after that last level was so brutal. I do like the frog punch gloves.
Hey, it's something crazy finally.
That's a new boss, huh?
Stellar Blade.
Ironically showing Stellar Blade is there in the middle of a lawsuit about it.
I wish my character could floss in Helldivers.
We have to actually play Helldivers again. It's been a while.
Hi everyone,
since
I'm Nicholas Ducey, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the State of Play.
Bring it to PC.
Say what, Chris?
Bring it to PC.
Somehow I think that one might not.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your sparks safe and burning.
Well, this was different.
While I was in the black, I had a dream.
I'm always down for stop motion. I love this art
There was
style.
a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
But minus the VR stuff, unless it's VR exclusive, there should be on it.
I don't think it's VR.
It said VR2 compatible.
Oh, compatible, yeah. Somebody would have to own the thing first.
Oh, took the sun away. So,
That means you can probably play on
charming little wanderer.
Say what?
Where are you off?
Let's play on PS5 or VR2, so that could be
That
it could be another
burnt
triple.
one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
I like the art style.
Wish list now on TikTok.
Moonhood. Interesting name.
I'll take Neverhood.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house.
Father.
Telemarketers.
They took him away.
Solicitors.
Mother said
Car
I couldn't
warranty
play outside
salespeople.
anymore. Everyone had
People
fled.
trying to sell their PS5
She
Pro.
said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
Okay then.
Helldivers, the adventure!
it's not another Soul game? Like, they kind of need to give that a break.
Hell is us. I stole the outfit from Death Stranding.
Interesting.
Rogue Factor and Nikon.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Good game.
Oh, hey, Serdar!
Have you seen Yana?
Something happened.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go.
I wonder if
after
this is
her.
a new Metro game.
Their bodies
I
arranged
have
in
a
some
feeling
sort of
yes.
ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What is that? I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things.
I mean, I was tempted to get a PSVR 2, but it's just the
I feel
cost
like
of it.
I'm losing my mind.
On top of, like, I'm glad they're making more games,
Sometimes
but a lot of
we
these
need to
things
become
are
the
just
thing we
digital.
fear.
Not having any
to prevent
compatibility with the
something
first set
worse.
just kind of killed
And
it for me.
sometimes there's way too many intruders.
That's November 7th.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago,
It's the Witcher Walmart
you
edition.
humans
But
slaughtered
when you
each
say
other until
make
the
you feel
whole
good at the beginning with that
world
spot,
lay
with everything else now cussing, dark, dead.
and yet you have
We gotta get that
granted
happiness out of
another
the way and then
chance
just
in Aurora. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess.
Like other than the breast physics I just saw there, what
see that,
what's the
but
goal
okay.
of this
I
game?
still have no trust in
Chewing
your
over to the
kind.
blacksmith.
They're just going for the Witcher.
For Honor 2. This isn't a Souls like it's something.
That's what worries me. Like, so many games have to be like that nowadays. Where it's, oh, you gotta dodge and parry and do this and that. And it's like, can I just have a fun game that's not this complicated, annoying thing?
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
Know how to do anything?
perhaps you might become one of us.
Arcade.
Is it just me or does it feel kind of generic?
This is bargain bin. Oh. Look at all the copyrighted material. Don't show any gameplay or you're in.
Still curious how that lawsuit's gonna turn out. Because I don't think Nintendo would make a move like that with the Pokemon Company without having something solid.
Again, I don't think it's the characters though. They would have blocked this.
Oh no, they never said it was the characters, the patents were
Yeah.
the mechanics. Which I thought was funny. People are like, oh, Nintendo's being horrible for, you know, going after patents. I looked up the list of what Sony has. That is a not insignificant amount of patents. It's ridiculous. Like every one of them has it. It's not just a Nintendo thing.
They look like something you'd buy in a toy store. Remember Spectrobes?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. Spectrobes.
Yeah, I've got Spectrobes.
Catratini.
It was on DS
stuff.
and oh, so that's out today.
Thanks
Quick,
to
get it
Pocket
out now.
Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's
gonna let you
launching
talk
today
just
on the
today.
PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news
We're
today.
rushing to see which one has
starting
a
with
shorter
the
life,
return
Pal
of two
World on
beloved
PS5 or
RPGs
Concord.
from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams Magical thoughts. All
Oh,
things
interesting.
are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love
sure this
is
made
the
Joey happy.
thought, carried on wings of
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete, with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be
Oh, that
it,
animation
when
looks overly
everything is
smooth.
pinned on a
I'll get
Lunar
it because I
Remastered
adore
Collection
Lunar,
comes to
but
PS5
it's
and
not the good Lunar.
PS4 in spring 2025.
I mean, I get
Two
they were trying to
updates on
upscale it,
Teenage
but
Mutant
just,
Ninja
you ever
Turtles
seen like
Shredder's
animation when they
Revenge.
upscale it, just over
First,
smooth
the Radical
details?
Reptiles DLC,
I
which
wasn't
adds
expecting
Mondo
that.
Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra cost, a remixed
Okay, you
in-game
don't know what that
soundtrack
is.
featuring some amazing guest composers.
Anamanaguchi,
Both
nice.
of these
This
updates
sucks
arrive later
because I have
today.
the soundtrack from the collector's edition, and now I want this soundtrack. That's got Coolfin on it.
Like I said, how many times you have to buy it?
Well, the spirit of this, you get Gerald. Nope. Nope.
Sonic
I'm still
Generations
waiting
Cross
for,
Shadow or whatever.
I'm still waiting for Petey. I don't see that. I'm not getting the game.
Taking on another form?
Oh, this is the movie?
And yes, you heard right.
Oh,
Keanu
it's
Reeves
Keanu
is joining
Reeves.
Sonic X
Oh, no,
Shadow
he's joining.
Generations
Okay.
as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog
movie
3
pack.
movie pack. This
Ah.
update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie
think that's
and
how you're
arrives
gonna play it.
December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Oh, it's an early release for that too, huh?
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi,
Yep, still getting this on
producer of
Switch.
Fantasia Neo Dimension.
I mean, it's cool.
手
It's
作り
coming
の
on
ジオラ
PlayStation
マを
as
使
well.
ったファンタジアネオディメンジョン、150も作りまし
Yeah,
た。
I don't get RPGs
そ
on
し
my
て
PlayStation.
ランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに
I
戦
just still
った
love the
り
use of
スキル
models
の
and
軌道を操
miniatures
作
for
したりと
backdrops. It's just
短式バトル
I
に
like
も
the
新
style
要素を
of it.
盛り込んでいます。音楽は
This is
ファ
the
イナル
game
ファン
that
タジ
made
ーシ
him
リー
come
ズ
out
で
of
共に
retirement.
歩んできた上松さんです。
Now he's working with
プレイステー
Square
ション5にて2024年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
December 5th for Switch.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
Firewalk through. Who? We just got Bioware back. What are you doing?
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Have they found Gillinane?
Not yet, but they
So
found
far,
something else
people
worth
have had
killing.
nothing but good things to say
One
about
of her blighted dragons.
Yeah.
I thought this was
you
coming
made
out on
it.
Xbox as well. I had
Good.
to look because almost everything
Wouldn't
I've seen
miss
is like,
it.
oh, it's just on
We have
PlayStation.
unfinished business
No, it's
with
not.
that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
It didn't do well.
Which one?
So we challenge her.
No,
draw
it is
the
good,
dragon
but
out
it's
into the
number
open.
15 on the best
Then attack.
sales list. So while we think it's a success, Sony's gonna
Just
be like,
you and me now.
only sold 1 million? Put it on PC. Probably.
Everyone,
People modded
Get ready.
God of War Ragnarok to remove the PSN requirement.
I thought that was hilarious. It's the most popular mod right now, I think, for it. Sony will probably come out and be like, oh, we're taking modding away.
Then the people won't buy it.
Come on.
I just don't understand it.
Come
Unless you're
on.
trying to show us a returning character, what's the point, after showing us gameplay, of now just showing us a cinematic that we're going to experience in the game? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Show me the gameplay of this massive battle to see how the dragon's represented on screen.
flank on the walls.
I don't need to count her pores and freckles to be like, hey, looks great. There we go, thank you. You listen.
I mean, they gotta show some of the story as well.
Because this kind of thing is going to be terrible.
Because Xbox, when they had their thing in June, that was all gameplay for the most part. Amazing. Impressive.
move. Showing some of them.
Well, that's good.
I think at this point, the only way something make games
You know what she did there? That reminds me of Mass Effect. That's so good. That when you're choosing to do things, it basically puts everything to a standstill. This game should never be sold ever. Right now, I'm happy. Kind of what I do in DBZ anyway. If I don't have help. Because this is vulnerable people. Kind of awkward that there was absolutely no talking during that whole fight, though.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this one out.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Vince Vaughn!
Oh, I know where this is going.
Gillenane.
Now we know why I had mature braiding.
Your battle is already lost.
The two dragons, I was halfway expecting Dragon Age, red and blue.
Nope.
This isn't the Bureau's
door
first
for
time
kids.
in Bright Falls. The FBC's research department set up a facility.
Sound like DLC?
The Lake House.
I'm still waiting on the game to come out physically so I can play it.
Any clue what was waiting for us in there? Oh, and it just kept on driving.
Oh, this is Control.
Well, it's supposed to have DLC for it, I thought. Around, like,
Oh, there's all the people who worked on Concord.
jeez. The Lake House, huh?
Exclusive to Deluxe Edition. If you have anything else, you are dead. So you have to get the physical or the Deluxe Digital.
Give up the firearm!
This is Hitman.
Tickle, 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 tickle!
I think it is. But think about it, because you can go.
That's such an awkward punch to the face.
Maybe you can snap your own finger though. Unfortunately, that's what some of the VR games come to.
Oh, with the frying pan.
That was funny. Yeah, I'm hoping this comes to PC. I will just play it on there.
Get the PC adapter for VR2 and then go through a hellfire windstorm of connections.
Few know
There it
the
is.
truth.
Who knew?
I stood with Cain and my brethren until
I was told
had the
earlier
honor
this is
of
coming out to
surpassing
Xbox
my
as
Lord.
well.
For my transgression,
Because I had talked
earned
about
a
it when
new
it first
kind of
leaked and people
reward.
were messaging me directly going like, hey, it's coming out for that too. I was like, okay, cool.
Agony.
It's one of the games I still break up my Dreamcast for.
was preordained in an instant.
Hey, Tony Ray. I miss
What
you.
madness is this?
Mike loves it.
I like the fact that it's one of those that you're supposed to be able to switch back and forth the graphics too, so you can go back and forth from the original and the updated. I always love that.
The Kickstarter for a novel tells the precursor that are getting some of the people worked on it together. And I hope the Kickstarter succeeds like these 5 books.
The future has always been written.
We were spoiled by a statue, Raziel. And then when it came out on Evercade, hard.
My only worry is the fact it's a Spire.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2
So it
Remastered
won't have any
arrives December
multiplayer.
10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Thankfully, it never had
It'd be great when there's no multiplayer. I can tell you that.
just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Could have had me if you just called this Clock Tower 3D.
Exclusive to PlayStation 5
happy
Pro.
here.
To harness the pisser.
So happy.
You gotta scale it up from the
At
240p.
last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
A Gaspa?
Build villages
That's a
and
name.
nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba.
That's wild.
This colorful
Here,
world
Kingdom.
includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters,
Sorry.
What the crap was that?
and
Often
also
me.
allows you to
Had a
invite
leak in
other
my throat.
players to visit your island.
Except this has the multiplayer mod.
Towers of Agasba launches into early access this November.
No, it's an early access
Up
game.
next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and
That's
build
good for my
villages
nephew,
together while
really.
playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
That's probably really good for
And in
siblings
other
and stuff,
Fortnite
too.
news,
Yeah,
the
'cause
new
when I went to his
Fortnite
house,
Limited
he's like, "Here,
Edition
play for me," and I
DualSense
was like,
wireless
"Can I play
controller
with you?"
arrives later
He's
this
like,
year,
"No."
with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
That's going to be more wanted than the Concord
Visit
controller.
PlayStation blog for more details.
I wanted the Astrobot one, but I
Next,
just couldn't order
it's
it yet.
1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins.
There's
And Koei
cases.
Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Holes like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Guardian of peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
So if you didn't hear them announce any of these games, you know which ones of it.
You claim to strive
Like
for
if I give you a
justice,
bunch
but
of
have no
titles and a
way
bunch
to
of
achieve
screenshots,
it.
would you know where
Tearing
to
down
place
the
them?
system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
Sure, I know. Hey, it looks nice.
The die has been cast.
I know it's a really popular
All that
series. A lot of
remains
people like the
is
last
to see
one
this through.
like it that I've been enjoying is the
Oh,
Hyrule
where do you
Warriors.
put this one now? If you have them all, if you have 1 through 10.
Huh.
0?
Still trips me out. This entire series started as a fighting game.
60 FPS fighting in 1 FPS. 1.
January 17th.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's
I was about to
burned
say
into
that
my
art style
mind.
looked like Monster Hunter. Yep. As soon as I saw the clothes.
So,
You know the,
Captain,
My
what's your
Time
team been
series?
getting up to?
The what?
The guild gave special
You know the My
assignments
Time
to
in
some of the
series,
other
like My
units from
Time
the
in Sandrock,
expedition,
My Time
mine
in
included.
I think
Porsche.
so. Yeah.
They were
This
doing a
forest is
Kickstarter
amazing.
and they announced the first Switch 2 game. They're like, it's coming to Switch 2, this game. And after they said that, they met their goal in 35 minutes.
Go figure.
This is its territory.
But it's the only person who's announced it.
If they get this on Switch too, I would be so happy because I'd get the portability back. That I always love. Just toss the barrel bombs. All right. Yeah, I don't normally tear down buildings and structures over stuff.
Fire!
Why don't they just put the meat down?
You have awoken the rooster. I say, I'm gonna kill you, monster hunter.
Interesting.
Called that monster.
The White Wraith.
Rise and World I liked a lot. 4 is still one of my favorites.
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter.
Here's how involved
You've got a weapon, and you do nothing. Give it to
That
me.
is an interesting hammer.
Dial.
No. Not even in the smash.
Say what?
They never let you play as the monster.
I think stories you can at least ride them and use them. But
February 28th, huh? See, it could push it and be a Switch 2 launch title. I still think we're getting that thing in March.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. Hopefully that also works over on Xbox, because that's where all my saves for
皆
that
さんこ
are.
んにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの地元です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。
That's earlier next year than I
本日
thought
よ
it would be,
り
so
順
that's
次
good.
予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタ
I'll
ル
get
ミニア
right
ー
on
トブッ
it
クをご用
after
意し
I
ます。
beat
9
Concord.
月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
Unless I yell at you to get in here. But then if I do that during a Capcom presentation, it means you need to get in here.
Oh, thank God.
Look at those chompers! Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable
The ironically
evil.
multi-platform release that's
Join
not
them as
coming
they
to
explore,
one
hunt, collect wacky outfits, and
Not on
decorate their
Xbox,
village.
I don't think so.
Nailed it.
That's what I mean,
Awesome.
like it's
But wait,
the only
there's more.
system it's
With
not
the
coming
digital
out for is
deluxe edition, you
Xbox.
get this exciting
This is the one I have all the other Lego games
thing.
on. It's like,
And
thank you.
snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much
Please forget
fun they're
Astrobot exists.
having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in. Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are
Hi.
so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it
Touch
launches
the
on
PS5
November
Pro
14th.
30th anniversary edition.
And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Are you still there? Playback will pause soon.
Say what?
It says, are you still there? Playback will pause soon due to inactivity.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes.
Oh, thank
Horizon
God.
Zero Dawn
How else was I
Remastered
gonna play
includes more
this
than
game?
10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same
That's
visual
good. I
fidelity
didn't know
as
how.
Horizon
I was
Forbidden
just like, this
West.
game looks like Xbox. I need that improvement. Fix the shadow routine.
I mean,
That picture.
just some of these remakes are getting to the point kind of ridiculous.
I need bloom and Adriel.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Speaking of which, you
Visit
get the original
PlayStation
Horizon.
Blog for more details and watch the
still
full
have the
trailer to
original
see
Horizon.
all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
Every time I try and play it, I ended up getting bored and just play something else.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade.
Including
a new photo
name.
mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
That's not the pose they're gonna put them in, though.
Yeah, this mode's gonna become curvy as hell really quick.
That's not the
And
angle they're
Stellar
gonna
Blade's
use
original
either.
soundtrack featuring over 180 songs from the game is available on select
70?
streaming services starting today.
I enjoyed what I played, minus the curviness, obviously.
But that's not all.
Oh? Well, if Evan didn't want it to go.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Someone will probably also use the photo mode for terrible ways for that.
Oh yeah.
Good lord.
Okay.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus.
Uh-oh, this is where...
First, your monthly games for
Jeremy
October are
knows what's
WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
Good for you.
Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis. Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
You didn't buy it, we're gonna give it to you. As long as you paid us a lot of money for it.
Yeah, this looks like PlayStation 5 Plus, or Pro, or whatever. Nope, new controller.
Iridescent. White again. And...
Alright, damn it. I
Concord
probably...
colored.
I might get the green one. I'll give them that. I freaking like the green. Oh wait, did Sony remember they can actually do shells to match their systems? Holy crap.
Yeah. They'll probably sell the shells too.
Are they going to support the original PS5 or is it going to be just the Slim and the Pro?
That would suck because that's what they're showing.
Yep.
No, that's not.
Oh, actual colors.
It's PS5, okay.
Hi everyone, I'm
He's
Mark.
finally gonna change the color of his
We
PS5.
recently revealed the newest
Jeremy's
addition
going
to the
teal.
PlayStation 5 family, PS5
Well, they only showed Pro, the
alongside
Slim.
several
They didn't
games
show the original.
showcasing the superior frame rates
Oh, look, it's
and
budget
improved
Dana Carvey
graphics
again.
that the new console makes possible. With
Okay.
PS5
Good for
Pro,
him.
He's
developers
still-
have access
he
to
does have
3
interesting
key
conversations.
enhancements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring
We
developers
tried this,
closer
then
to
you gave the
realizing
price
their
and killed the
unique
entire
vision.
thing, so...
We're excited for
And you
players to
didn't
get
show
their
something
hands
like
on
Final Fantasy
PlayStation
where
5
there's
Pro
actually
when
a
it
difference.
launches this
Because you
November.
guys weren't
But in the
super excited
meantime,
about it, we're
here's a
raising
look
the
at some
price
of the
even
games
more
that are
as
being
punishment.
enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Why did they not do this during the reveal?
This is the time of our lives.
Smell the rip off?
This is the time of our
You need a little separator to show us the difference, because this isn't showing us anything when you're streaming it in 1080.
Yep. I still find the Gran Turismo one hilarious. It's like, it's got ray tracing during the race. It's like this, so did Forza Motorsport.
hilarious when they were like, now you can see 3 people in the background. I'm like, okay. Yeah, they were trending because they said literally at the end, don't get it if you want 60 FPS. Get a PC.
Say what?
Just showed you. Just reminds you of the old video game style advertisements where it just show 5 seconds and go buy it.
And vertical stand sold separately. Capture on PS5, not Pro.
Mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. So we're gonna see like 3 frames of gameplay, and the rest is all video.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Ninja Gaiden.
People come north to disappear.
Nope, too far back to be Ninja Gaiden.
But you
He spilled his videos.
are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you.
I like the Hilton.
Still think you're the hunter?
He died.
That's when we're going to keep talking.
Shishima 2, Mask of the Phantasm.
God, you know how happy I'd be if we ever got an actual Mask of the Phantasm game.
Oh, there you go.
Sucker Punch, huh?
When they used to be pretty fun game.
Okay, I like the art style. It's realistic, but not so much that they can't have color and design to it. With your wolf companion, Lonk.
Dead to Rights 3. Look, I was right. Another ghost game. So chase is happening.
There's flintlock guns. That's neat.
Is that it?
I think so. It was only 30 minutes, so I guess that's the, yep, thanks for watching.
That was their one more thing, was ghosts.
Yep.
The only thing for me was Lunar, and it's not even the good one. Everything else.
Oh, man. So, that was interesting.
Oh, because it was on the thing.
Say what?
Well, they mentioned Hogwarts Legacy in the credits, and I forgot they showed that as one of the
Sizzle reel for
Yes.
PS5 Pro.
The sizzle reel. It went too fast for you to see anything.
Yeah, I just kind of ran past really quick. I mean, okay, so there was a couple interesting things they showed. I still don't understand why in the world Horizon is being remade again, or well, not again, but already. At least it's a halfway decent cost for upgrading if you've already got it, which a lot of people did. Though I wonder how that's going to work for people that have like the PlayStation Plus version or whatever that they were giving away. Like, are they going to have to buy it separately? What'd you guys think?
Letter grade? I call it a C.
Generous.
Lunar. Without Lunar, it would have been an F.
Lunar's coming to something else. F.
Oh, damn.
I'm not a Sony person. Until I can purchase a PS5, I'm not interested. The one game that they showed that I liked was in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm still surprised. Like, we got nothing about the 30th anniversary systems or any of that stuff. I noticed every time they talked about the PS5 Pro, price never got mentioned that I could see. So they shut up about that again. So, I don't know. I could generously give it a C. Probably closer to a D.
Lunar's coming to everything, yeah.
There you go. I mean, it's, for people who already have a PlayStation 5, I'm sure it was a nice show.
Oh, but Fantasian's getting physical editions December 5th.
Oh, cool. I still want to find out if those the PlayStation shells, if they are going to support the original PS5, or if they went back on their whole idea of like,
well, it doesn't have the racing stripes, so those support the original, those shells. But without the racing stripes, they're going to have to sell you a new version.
Well, the one
because I bought, I bought I actually bought the slim shells, the digital ones by accident, and they won't fit on them because there's different parts where it locks in.
Yeah, because the original PlayStation 5 and the Slims for all models are not compatible with their shells. It's just part of why they did that was so they could release different shells that people could get without having to buy a whole new system to do it. And then they turned around and they have 2 different systems you have to buy to be able to use those shells. It's like, that's kind of going against everything you said. Because I would buy the green one. I like that color. I would do it if it's available for PS5. So we'll see. Gameplay wise, though, I didn't really see too much that caught my attention. Anything that's like a Souls-like, I'm immediately probably out. I get so frustrated with those types of games all the time. PlayStation VR 2, it's too little too late on that. They priced that thing so high, didn't have any backwards compatibility, so anyone that supported it or had a library lost it. And
yeah, I'll definitely get Lunar on Switch.
Yeah, Lunar feels like it should be on Switch anyways. It's not like they're doing too much. I
have my qualms of why I don't like it, and it's the same thing that GameSack goes over in one of those games where he says the older versions are better than the newer versions. It's contentious, but I'm on his side.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know. Did you guys notice when they were showing the cutscenes for that one? It felt like when Disney was trying to upscale or release HD versions of some of their old movies, they smoothed them out to the point a bunch of detail was just lost. Everything looked way too flat shaded than it was from the older cutscenes that I remember. So,
depends on what resolution or quality the original animation was, because you have some games that, like say with Sonic Origins and Sonic CD, where once you get the original animation, it's going to look strange because the amount of frames had to be cut to work with the Sega CD.
Right.
So the Legacy of King collection is $30. It's on everything, including Steam.
Nice.
Steam has a 10% off pre-order discount.
Is it coming to Switch?
No news of a physical copy, and yes, it's coming to Switch.
Yes, that's where I wanted it. that's
play the first Legacy of King, though, just so you know the.
Well, I'm sorry, it's Soul Reaver 1 and 2. So if you want to play the first one, you need PlayStation Plus or good old games.
Yeah. I'll have to see
if
if
you
I
want
have
Power
that
World,
one or not.
$30.
Yeah, the whole Power World thing, that's kind of funny. 2 of the games are involved in lawsuits right now that they showed off. So.
Wait, what was the other one?
Stellar Blade.
Why? What happened?
There's another company that's been around since like 2006 called Stellar Blade. They're a filmmaking studio.
They're just Stellar Blade, one word.
They applied for the copyright and all that stuff, and they've been using it for production since then. But since the game came out, nobody finds them anymore. And anytime you search for any part of the name, just the game comes up and their whole company has just basically disappeared off the internet because of it. So they filed suit against Sony and the makers of Stellar Blade to have them have to change the name.
Oh.
Which, I mean, I think the damage is done by that point, but still, I can kind of understand. They've been using it for literally decades longer than that game's been around, and all of a sudden they're just wiped off the face of the earth.
That is very strange.
Yeah. And of course, you know, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company going after Pocket Pair. Yeah.
I just realized that if Spire is part of the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster, that means Limited Run probably has the rights to a physical.
Ah. Well, 30 is not too bad for digital if I want to play it before then. Otherwise, I'd just break out my Dreamcast when I mess with it, but I don't know. I would definitely get that one physically if it had an option, which will probably be Limited Run. So, But yeah, I think the only other game that really caught my attention was the Ghost of I can't remember how.
Yotai?
Yotai, yeah. I like the art style of it, and I know that one is ironically still going to be kind of a Soulsborne, but they're not. I don't think it's quite as much. It's more the one-on-one combat and stuff.
The fact that you can even like build a relationship to your and a story with your horse, I think was awesome. I'm guessing this one is with your wolf. But.
Yeah, it feels like it's more of a game, not just of how difficult can we make this, you know. Like there's actually a story and stuff involved, which I kind of like. I'm sure a lot of people are upset they did not see Bloodborne because everyone just assumes they're eventually going to get Bloodborne. I don't think we're ever getting that. It's just not going to happen.
No, they're just going to have to give Bloodborne 2 because everybody's saying Bloodborne 1 is hard-coded to 30 frames. You're never going to get what you want.
Probably. A lot of people don't understand a lot of games are like that too. You can't just port it over.
But yeah, that was good.
Yep. So we'll go from there, I guess. And if you want to see more of this, hopefully we can. I'll have to go back and listen to it and make sure we can all be heard properly before I post this because I was having trouble hearing you guys.
If you don't want to see more of this, wait for a Nintendo Direct instead.
Yeah, we're impatient and we can't wait to do this. We just want to get on there and watch it and then talk about it. But you can catch us over the Zenspath Entertainment Network podcast, which is at the bottom of the screen. You can look for that for audio or video versions. I would say you can find us over on Twitter, but I am deleting those accounts here shortly, so those will be gone. Doing stuff over on Threads and Blue Sky from now on. So, all right. Well, I've been Jeremy Powers, joined by Steven and the left leg of Chris. Or maybe it's his knee. And that's it.
We'll leave it a mystery. Ew.
He's just waving it at you.
Don't shake it.
All right.